Hey, I'm finishing my day and just wanted to give a little update. So I spent the whole day basically trying to figure out why are the connections failing. So we basically have a contract that is based on a plan, a hosting plan. And inside of this contract, we make a first amendment, which is selection of roles that will execute this contract. And if something fails, if one of the actors doesn't perform okay, we make a new amendment. So technically, when I'm talking about amendments, I'm thinking of a contract in a certain situation, so a certain amendment of the contract. So based on the plan, we make contracts, and then each contract has this amendment. And I figured out, for some reason, when we made an amendment and emitted this amendment, these different roles are listening to this event. And then if this event is supposed to be for them, if their ID is mentioned, then they're supposed to do their work, which is like if they're encoders, they're supposed to connect to the attesters and grab the data from the authors, compress it, and then send it to the attesters. And if they are hosters, they're supposed to wait for a tester to send them the compressed data. But what was happening when they form the connections, for example, encoder, when it connects to the hoster, they basically form, they derive a certain topic key. So they meet in a swarm based on a special topic key. So only them can meet in this kind of secret swarm. But what was happening, there was like, the code was complaining that they are already in this swarm. So why am I trying to reconnect them? And I was like trying to figure out, what am I doing? Am I deriving this topic key in a wrong way, or what is happening? And then here, while I was logging, I figured out, oh my God, I'm actually creating multiple same amendments, or let's say it like this, I make an amendment only once, but I emit it 3 times. And then poor hoster or a tester is listening to this event and gets like, oh, this is my call, and goes and basically tries to connect to another role and executes everything, and then gets basically another message or another event with the same, exactly the same data, and tries to connect this with the same user in the same swarm on the same topic. And it just doesn't work because, hey, you're already there. So what are you doing here again? Yeah. And the problem was that we are having like this method, give job to roles, and I was emitting event here, and this particular function is called many times. So for every type of the role, we were calling this function. So when we made an amendment, we have 3 types: encoder, hoster, and a tester. So it was 3 times executing this function and 3 times emitting the event. So yeah, this is where the whole day went. But it looks like this is now basically the state that I came to. So it looks like now they are successfully connecting only once. For example, the encoder is supposed to fetch the data from the author, compress it in a certain with a Brotli compression. And then 3 of these encoders are sending data to the attester. Attester is comparing if they are indeed compressing the data with the same compression. And then if everything is okay, they pass the data to the hoster. And it somehow looks like the hosters get the data because I get this log that the hosting started for the amendment 282. So yeah, I continue tomorrow, but it looks like it moved forward. So see you.